Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? I think you and all are well by the grace of Almighty in the pandemic situation of COVID-19, that means coronavirus. You will follow all the rules of health conditions which is recognized by World Health Organization, and you will keep safe to yourself. So, dear students, welcome to our class, biology second paper. Here, two figures are display on the screen: human eggs or ovum, and human sperm, that means called spermatozoa. Dear students, here I am Shahabuddin, lecturer, Department of Biology, Milestone College. Today, I discuss about the chapter 9 from biology second paper, the name continuation of human life. Today's topics, today I discuss about the structure of human sperm and the structure of human ovum. So dear students, let's go the learning output or learning objectives from today's lesson. Number 1, we are able to describe the structure of human sperm. Number 2, we are able to describe the structure of human ovum and able to describe the differences between sperm and ovum. Dear students, here all from the sperm. Here structure or morphology of a sperm. First of all, what is sperm? Sperm is one kind of germinal cell that is called male gamete, and it produces through the process of spermatogenesis in male testes. Dear students, I repeat this. Sperm is one kind of germinal cell that is called male gamete, and it produces through the process of spermatogenesis in male testes or in male bodies. Almost all sperms of vertebrate are microscopic with narrow and long tail. A typical human sperm is 50 micron. A typical human sperm is 50 micron long and consists of head, neck and tail. First of all, we describe about the head of sperm. Head. The constricted, narrow and the short structure of sperm behind the head is called neck. And the last part of sperm is called tail. The first of all, head. The anterior or spherical part of the sperm is called head. Most of this structure fills up with nucleus. Dear students, I repeat this. The anterior spherical part of the sperm is called head. Most of this structure fills up with nucleus of haploid chromosomes. We know that all the gametes or reproductive cell contains haploid chromosome. It has a cap-like organ is called acrosome. It has a cap-like organ called acrosome, which is secretes hyaluronidase enzyme that help in fertilization. Second one is neck. The constricted, narrow and short structure of sperm behind the head is called neck. It contains centrioles. Which are proximal centriole and distal centriole. And the last one is tail. The neck follows a long narrow part called tail of sperm. Distal centriole gives rise to axial filament of the sperm which runs up to the end of the tail, which runs up to the end of the tail. The axial filament core with many mitochondria spiraled around it and forms of middle pieces of sperm. Here, plasma membrane is present, which is terminal axial filament of the tail or body of sperm covered with a membrane is called plasma membrane. So dear students, this is all from structure of sperm. Next one, the structure or morphology of ovum. Ovum is another kinds of gametes or reproductive cell which is produced by the process of oogenesis in the ovaries of human body. Human ova are extremely minute, measuring about 0.2 millimeter in diameter and are enclosed within the egg follicles of the body. Of the ovaries. Human ovums are consists of the following parts. Number 1, coverings, ooplasma and deuteroplasm and nucleus. First of all, coverings. All ovum coverings are divided into 3 parts, which is called vitelline membrane, zona pellucida and corona radiata. The students, coverings of ovum are consist of 3 parts. Number 1, vitelline membrane, number 2, zona pellucida, and number 3, corona radiata. First of all, vitelline membrane. All ova are covered with a cell membrane or plasma membrane is called vitelline membrane. Dear student, I repeat this. All ova are covered with a cell membrane or plasma membrane is called vitelline membrane. Number 2, zona pellucida. This membrane from when ova are in the ovary, this is a protective covering. This membrane is designated in different animals. In mammals, it designated as zona pellucida. Dear student, I repeat this. This membrane is designated in different name in different animals. In mammals, it is called zona pellucida. And the last one, corona radiata. It is an additional membrane formed when egg pass through the oviduct. It is an additional membrane formed when egg pass through the oviduct. It is jelly-like in amphibian. Dear student, this information is so important for MCQ exam. It is jelly-like in amphibian, complex and 4-layered in bird. I repeat this. It is jelly-like in amphibian, complex and 4-layered in birds. It is known as corona radiata in mammals and composed of 2 or 3 strata of cells. Ooplasm or ooplasma and deuteroplasm. The cytoplasm of ovum is called ooplasm. Dear student, here we see the cytoplasm of ovum is called ooplasm. It contains all cellular organelles. In most cases, ooplasm contains reserve food as yolk or deuteroplasm, which is determined the size of egg. Mammalian ova, including human, are microscopic due to lacking of yolk. But in different books, it writes this: mammals' ovum contains slightly yolk. That's why mammals' ovum is called microlecythal ovum. This is the knowledge-based question for you. What is microlecythal ovum? Mammals' ovum contains a number of slightly yolk. That's why mammals' yolk is or mammals' ovum is called microlecythal ovum. That's all for the morphology of a ovum. Then we can we can find out the differences between sperm and ovum. Here, size, first of all, size. Sperm is small in size, ovum much larger than sperm cell. Movement, uh, sperm can swim using tails. Ovum moved along that oviduct by cilia and peristalsis. Food store uses sugar in seminal fluid and ovum protein and fat in cytoplasm. Chromosome 23 number of chromosomes are contains in sperm and also ovum. Number of produced millions constantly produced after puberty throughout the life, and in ovum 1 month after puberty, menopause, except when pregnant or taking the contraceptive pills. Dear student, this is the differences between sperm and ovum. And now, sample questions from today's lesson or evaluation from the lesson. First of all, here are some sample questions of knowledge-based question. Sperm, acrosome, ovum, corona radiata, zona pellucida, etc. Comprehension-based question from this lesson. What does it mean by acrosome? What does mean by vitelline membrane? What does it mean by zona pellucida? Except this question, you will faces different types of comprehension based questions, such as what do you mean by microlecital ovum? Application and higher ability based question from today's lesson. Describe the structure of human sperm with label diagram, and describe the structure of human ovum with label diagram. Yes, student, this is most important for you in any kinds of exam. You will faces the both types of questions. I think you will do it. And dear students, I hope you will understand this lesson. If you have faces any kinds of problems, you will contact your subject teacher and solve your problem. So all from today. Thanks to all.